Hey, what's up guys, HD here, and welcome to episode 26 of my journey to the top series. And if you missed the previous episode, there will be a link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode that I've done so far. But this episode is going to be massive. I know it's a bit longer than usual, but that's because there is a massive game at the end of this episode, so please stay tuned for that. But here we have a game against Southend in the league, and we really need to keep up the pace on this league chase. Currently we're in the playoff spots, but Magnesis here takes the lead for us, and we really need to get the 3 points in most of our games now. We really need to push for the wins. We've really struggled in both seasons to get wins instead of draws, because we've been a bit like Liverpool in real life, just not getting the wins and just going for the draws, and that's not what we want. We really want the 3 points. And here Braun makes a massive save for us. Very well done to him, our new signing from the January transfer window. And what a save that was. I would never have made a save like that in real life, never ever. But here we managed to get in behind, but the defence managed to get the ball away, and Southend really took the game to us in the last 10 minutes of this game, and we were so lucky not to have conceded. You see here a pathetic attempt, pretty much off balance, that player there, but they were on our tail, and we managed to draw out for a win here. Binny ISE going forward, and I don't know what he was doing, trying to cut outside there, trying to get a better angle on that goal, but the keeper makes the all-important save to stop us. But we won anyway, 1-0. We've got another 3 points on the board towards this league chase, and now we have Port Vale, who were very close to us as well. We're playing teams around mid-table right now, and you see there an important block by the Port Vale defender, and yet again we were dominating the game in the first part, and great play here, just passing the ball, and Joey Ballon, he's got a pretty effective long shot on him, and you see here Schollifer, the pace abuser, look at him go, and he's not going to miss. See you later. And that keeper is left for dead. No game reference there, but there we go, 32nd minute, we are ahead now, and we were not finished there. Magnesis playing up down the wing, and he should be in the box, but a nice bit of skill. Don't know how we do not score from this. The keeper stuttering or sidestepping across goal to make that save. Not enough power on that ball. I don't know why players chip it when the ball comes to them at an awkward sort of way. But you see there, in the final moments of the game, they hit the post with an absolute scare for us as York City. And we managed to win that game 1-0. Yet again, another close game. And Joe, I like to call him Joe Ballon. And he said, oh yeah, you like being a cocky git, and he said, yeah, you should have played me, and blah 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 blah. But I don't mind, because he's our best player, and really he's a great CDM for the squad, and I'm really surprised he's actually still with us. I'm not surprised. Well, I am surprised that teams have not gone in for him, but now I'm up against my beloved Northampton Town, my second team in real life. And it was hard to see whether this result was going to go our way. But you see here a Camilo, massive free kick there. Hits the crossbar, comes off the back of the keeper's hand. And Northampton Town were definitely the better team, I have to say. Not saying that because I am a Northampton fan, but they definitely, see there, they opened up space like an absolute boss. And we were so fortunate in so many cases. They weren't playing Akinfenwa. Instead they had a couple of other players, Molt and stuff like that. But they what a header that was as well. That was an absolute brilliant header from I don't know who that was, but pretty shocking stuff. But here Schollifer, using a bit of skill, managed to manoeuvre himself around into the midsection of that box, but the finesse shot was absolutely pathetic. And a bit of wasting of time here. We were really playing for the draw. And I think that would have been a fair result. And it does end up as a 0-0 draw. So I guess I was the happy of both teams. So I didn't lose. and Northampton didn't lose, and York City didn't lose. You see here Dean Baldwin in our scout report. He's looking like he might be a centre-back, 86 high potential. And this looks pretty good, 91 high potential on that. I think that's a standing tackle, so definitely I think he's going to be a centre back, but it depends if he carries on that that potential overall. He's still got 2 years left in the youth squad, but I managed to sign him up, and the other guy I left him scouting as well. But here we have a game against Stevenage. This game was before the Johnstone Paint Trophy, so next is going to be the Johnstone Paint Trophy final at Wembley. But here I was playing a very, very lowly rated side in my team. Basically second team. I can't field a second team because I haven't got all the enough players to. But I was resting all the players I was going to play in the JPT, and we took the lead as a goo. Managed to get through. I don't know why he was in that in the midfield area, but somehow he got through. And Stevenage, they were around 19th at this point, so I wasn't really worried about losing this game. But they did have some moments of glory. You see there, they could have had a goal, but the striker decided not to go for the ball, and we just managed to get the ball away. And we defended valiantly as well. I did make a mistake in the squad setup. I played Milionov, and you see there, Stevenage, great chance to equalise, but we managed to close out with the 1-0 win. So there's the league table right now. We're in the automatic playoff spots, joint with Hartlepool, and we've got a game in hand over them, and that's what I've been really looking at a lot, because 3 point, it could indefinitely be a 3-pointer for us. And maybe we can make a chase for the top spot, but it is very, very far away. 10 points. But here is the biggest game of my manager mode so far, here against Ipswich Town in the JPT. And this was massive at Wembley. The crowd was roaring, and we made a big mistake there. How did they not score? Ipswich Town moving down from the Championship to League One now. But here, a great ball in. Magnesis pulling off an absolute powerful shot, but the keeper managed to save it and get the ball away. But here, the pace was unleashed, and Schollifer in a great position here, and finesse shot into the back of the net, and we're taking the lead 1-0 now against Ipswich Town. 30th minute, so there was a lot of time left for Ipswich to respond to this, and they made a great impression here. You see Taylor picks up the ball, he drops it in to big man Michael Chopra. I think it's Michael Chopra, and he was top goal scorer of the JPT, so he's definitely going to be a threat. And I really made the mistake, as I said before, I didn't actually say Milionov. I play Milionov, and I prefer Milionov because he has the pace and the ability over other players. But you see there, Magnesis picking up a crucial goal, responding to that Michael Chopper goal in the 44th minute, and now we're 2-1 up going into a second half, and it looks bright and wonderful. But Ipswich always have that experience over us, they always have that ability over us, but we need to play well. You see there an important block on the near the byline there. Not the byline, the corner line. And you see here, yet again, we get beaten by close passing in the box. And boom, Martin has equalised 2-2 now. And this doesn't look bright now, because Ipswich are going to be up on the high morale. And they're going to be looking to get that winner now. And it's very late in the game. We managed to get the ball away there, but not well enough. And a good block. We're really good at them blocks, getting them balls away. But the game has 20 minutes left on the clock, or we're going to extra time. And you see there, look at that, absolute amazing stuff from Ballon to stop that. And he is really the spearhead of this club at the moment. And he's been performing consistently and amazingly so well all season, last season and this season. But here we play a long ball into Bini Ayesi, who's been substituted on. And I was so disappointed in that chance there. That's got to be a finesse into the back of the net. But no, he decides to let the keeper save it anyway. But now Camillo with a cross. And Bini Ayesi somehow getting up there. Keeper pulls off a nice save, and then yet again another corner, and Grosinger here plays the ball into Milyanov, and Milyanov managed to get past, but then that man gets in the way and he calls it offside, and that could have been going in, and Milyanov, the centre back, could have been the guy who were winning the JPT for us. And it was so close, but we went to extra time here, and there is no time for faltering here. Grosinger getting into that box, what a pathetic effort, but never mind, we still have time. And this is in the second part of extra time. And we hit the side netting, and we were just throwing everything. Ipswich were in their own box, and they just could not get away from their own half. So it definitely should have been our day. You see there, we had the chances, 15 shots, we've controlled possession, but it's going down to penalties, and they definitely have the upper hand in penalties, of course, because they have the better goalkeeper, they have the better penalty takers. And you see here, they take their first chance, we take our first chance, and it was definitely about psyching out the other player. And there we go, a save there from Bourne, nice one, buddy. We need to make sure we carry on this, and we go straight down the middle. What was I thinking? And the keeper parries it away. Are we going to make another save? Yes, Braun, you've done it, mate. Saved another penalty, second in a row. Milyanov, the centre-back, I don't know why he was there, but he puts it away. Doesn't matter. We're on the upper hand here, 2-1. And what a penalty that was. That was so close to not going in. Hit the post. Went in the back of the net. But then I was disappointed by Magnesis, our striker. How did he not put that one away? It was actually a pretty good penalty. Pretty nice save from the keeper. But they put away. So they're pretty much level heading now. They are above on us. We need to score this to stay on terms. And Wilson puts it away. Very, very nice performance in this game. And Endouar, what hits the crossbar, and what unfortunate, because this is the chance to win the game here. Camilo, the new signing from, I've forgotten their name, but anyway, the Brazilian puts it straight down the middle. I didn't want it down the middle, I wanted it in the right slot, and it did not go there, but so we need to carry on, and they put an absolutely amazing penalty away. Nice penalty from the Ipswich man. And we need to score this to keep going. And Ballon, the trust man, has put it away. But here, Ainsley, oh my days. Why did I not move anywhere? I was thinking he was going to do a Pirlo chip. And it was down to Massamale, this left back. Is he going to score? Oh my days, he's missed. He's put it straight down the middle. Even though I told the game I should have done a camera on my hand, I went left. And he did not go anywhere, and Ipswich Town have stolen the JPT from us. And I am so sad right now, because when I was playing it, it was like I was playing in the Champions League final. I just wanted to win this. 20 grand is the prize money. It could have been a lot more than that if we won the JPT. I think it's about 75 grand, which could have gone towards transfers. To Ipswich, that's no money at all. That's peanuts. But it doesn't matter, because we got that far. We played so well in that game, and they were so fortunate to beat us. But anyway, so we got to move on now. We need to keep our heads held high, because we did well in that Johnstone Paint Trophy run. But anyway, next episode we're going to be carrying on with the league. Only league stuff now. So we really need to get our asses into gear to try and challenge for that top spot. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video as well as my content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.